time recording. Sorry, I really love the Ushio to Tora theme song. I think I like it just as much as I like the Overlord theme song. But, of course, so far, my #1 favorite is the Gangsta opening. I downloaded that yesterday. Yo! Anyway, sup everyone, I'm your female otaku, and I'm here to review episode 4 of Ushio to Tora. Now, with Ushio to Tora, I kind of forgot that I was reviewing this series, to be honest. Because, you know, as I said previously in a bunch of videos, there is just so many great anime out this summer season. So, Ushio to Tora tends to be a little bit forgettable for me, but one of the main reasons why I'm still watching Ushio to Tora is because of what we see in the opening for, you see these villains that look like they're going to be reoccurring, otherwise they, they wouldn't be in the theme song. And the villains look really interesting, so I'm only sticking around to see those villains because they look pretty interesting, you know? And also in the theme song, you see how totally awesome Ushio and Tora look, so that's the main reason why I'm sticking around. Now, while I was watching today's episode, I was thinking to myself, this is oddly a lot like Ghost Stories. If you guys don't know, there's like this anime called Ghost Stories. It came out in like 2000, 2001. It was horrendous. And then in about 2006 or 2007, I forgot what dubbing studio, but they picked it up and then they made it into somewhat of a parody. So it sounds like an abridged, but it's the legit dub version of Ghost Stories, and it's the best thing ever. I totally recommend it if you have not seen Ghost Stories. Just make sure you only watch the dub and just ignore the sub. It's horrendous, okay? And with Ghost Stories and Ushio to Tora, how I see the similarities is that with Ghost Stories you have the kids and there's this evil cat that they trap the spirit into this cat's body, and he wants nothing more than to have these kids dead. And episode after episode, the kids find this new supernatural activity, and they have this book on how to defeat this supernatural being and things like that. And that's what Ushio to Tora is reminding me of, the similarities with Ghost Stories. But of course, you know, Ushio to Tora is actually good and not horrendous. Oh my gosh. So, with this episode, we got to meet these disgusting looking heads. Oh my gosh, those were gross. Oh, I want to talk about Ushio and Tora's power. You see, what I've noticed this trend with Ushio every single week is this dude is nowhere close to invincible and nowhere close to undefeatable. Ushio, he has almost gotten killed so many times, okay? And Tora, he can pretty much clean up the mess just like that. He really can. But when we get to see Ushio fight, he needs to step up his game, I gotta say. Today, he really could have died. Like, the only reason why he didn't die was because since the beast spear was attached to him, his skin got tougher and things like that, so they couldn't eat him. But he was out for a while and stuff like, yo, Ushio almost died. I don't think we realize that, man. But he's almost dead every single week, and Tora is just cleaning up all the mess and stuff. So I think we need to see Ushio try to step up his game a little bit, because any moment now he's probably not gonna die anytime soon, because, you know, he's still one of the main characters, but he could get severely injured for an episode or so. That could happen, and then we'll just have Tora, you know, clean up all the mess, possibly, you know, if Ushio begs him and stuff like that. And, what I noticed is that this girl, you know, her and Nakamura always seem to get into these situations where they almost die and things like that. Like, they usually get hurt and tossed around here and there, but they too almost end up dying, so wow, I don't think the show really cares for them that much. I don't understand. But another thing, I wonder if we're gonna have Tora, you know, like other foods to hold him over. So then maybe we can see even more of Tora's power, and then maybe one episode see him and Ushio fight, because I would like to see that. Just not right now, because I still want Ushio to train a little more so that he can get better to be able to fight Tora, because as he is now, there is no way that's going to be interesting whatsoever. But yeah, that's all I have to say for this episode. Opening, I just love the opening. I know it's been out for a while, but I gotta say, I love the opening so much, okay? So, catch me later as I review Gate and Food Wars Shokugeki no Soma. I'm your female otaku, sayonara.